Hello everybody. Found this old tractor. It'd been sitting for several decades at least, and the guy was going to scrap it, so he let me bring it home. Thought I'd mess with it and see if I can do anything with it. It's pretty rough. Someone made a little shield there for the ignition switch. I don't know if it's locked up. I thought at least today try to see if it's locked up or not. Oil looks pretty good on it. So I don't see no water in the oil. That's a good sign. Missing a few parts. Tires are shot, the wheels are shot. The pieces are missing. It's got the fan shroud, that's good. Carburetor's missing. Some of the lift stuff. But these are pretty good old tractors. They did a, see if I can get that thing opened. Some people probably wonder why you'd even want to fool with something like this. I don't know why. I think it's just interesting. Try to save something. Old piece of farm equipment. There's plenty of these things out here. I didn't give nothing for it. So I thought maybe if it's not locked up, I might give it a whirl and fixing it up. See how far I can get with it. I think I'll try to turn it over and see if it'll turn over real quick. Take some jumper cables. Let's see if it'll do anything. Starter probably is burned up. Take it apart maybe and play with it, maybe clean it. I don't think it's going to do it. A little brass hammer. Gonna make no difference, but you never know. Huh. Let me see if this battery's hot. Maybe it went down. battery's all right. It's probably stuck a little bit, the old engine. It should be. Sitting all them years. It should be. But it did turn a little. I'm about half tempted to pull these plugs out, put a little oil down in them or something. Let's try it one more time here. Huh. Well, that's promising. At least it made a full revolution with the engine. So I'm happy about that, if anything. I think we'll play with it a little bit more here, just out of curiosity. It's kind of a cool December day here, right here at Christmas, and a little tired sitting around inside the house. Thought I'd just come out here and play with this thing while the sun's hitting on it. I like to hope it's in good enough shape to fix up. Most people scrap them or parts them out, these old tractors, when they get to this condition. I know you can put more money in them than you can if you bought one, but there's no challenge in that. I'll take the challenge to see if we can fix it up a little bit. I have one of these I use anyway, one of these tractors. It's never let me down. So maybe I can make a mate for the other tractor. I think I'm going to put a little brake clean in these holes. I'll probably rebuild the engine anyway. It ain't gonna hurt to mess with it here. I'm gonna put a little PB blaster in it. Ain't gonna hurt it. I'm just about out of this. This stuff's getting so expensive, can't even hardly afford to buy anything like this. PB blasters and stuff. And the availability getting slim. I should just let it sit for a second and marinate, but I don't know, I'm itchy. I want to see if it'll turn again. Oh shit. I'm not paying attention. Dang. Cool. I'm glad to see it's not locked up. Hopefully the valves is doing all right. It's full of oil. I don't smell, I don't see no water in it. I think what I'm going to do, let that soak for a minute or two. Go in here and see if I can find an old set of plugs on my other tractor. Might put a little bit of engine oil down the holes, cylinders. Might clean the points up a little bit and just spray something in it. A little bit of brake clean and just see if it'll make a little noise or two. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm gonna mess around in a box of stuff. I found a brand new set. So what the heck? Let's put them in it. Yeah, let's give it a little thing here, just a little squirt. Just a little bit there. See what happens there. These old tractors, we ought to try to save them. I know a lot of them get parted out. We should try to save them all if we can. I don't know. But I always thought they was kind of cool. My grandpa had one. I loved that thing when I was a little kid. And they had the engine rebuilt. And I always heard stories about having a power pack rebuild done to it. Which I really don't know what that means exactly. But I know it would pull a bunch of plows at one time. Mine that I've got is pretty well wore out. I don't know if it would pull a plow or not. Again. Huh. That's weird. Most of the time when they sit for a long time, they got like a white film on these points. Old trucks and cars over the years I've messed with. That's the first time I ever seen one that looked good. The best I can tell, it looks pretty good. The cap looks pretty good too. Now, okay. All right, be right back. Okay, I got a little rig going here. Took a an old hose. Just crammed it up in the intake, shoved a rag in between it. I just want to see if it just make a little sound. That's all I want right now. I don't know if it will or not. Hooked up the old Mallory resistor, run it around here, and I bought these things at a swap meet. I didn't know if I were ever going to use them for anything, but I think I know what I'm going to do with it now. So we'll just see, just curiosity. Yeah. It might not. Yeah, we got light. All right. Let's give it just a little bit right there. There. Shoot. It sounded like it was trying to, though. Probably could have flooded it too, I don't know. I don't even know if it even worked that way or not. I just thought I'd try. Well, I think it'll run. I'm gonna order a carburetor for it and mess around a little bit with it there. You're gonna hook up the battery right and the wiring right. Take the starter off, maybe go through it. I thought maybe I can inject a little fuel in there and maybe it would you know, there was a little bit there, I thought I heard something happen. But I think it'll run. It's just been sitting for a long time. Just something to do. Something to do on a Sunday cold day. Not too bad right now with the sun hitting down. But I'll order a few parts and maybe next weekend might tinker with it again a little bit. But I really like these old tractors. And I think they're pretty cool. And might even try to fix it up. If it runs, I know I am. And even if it don't, I might tear it down and put a power pack engine kit in it.